Hey guys, it's Rainbow back again to continue my WrestleMania review series, and I'm here to review WrestleMania 2, 1986. Gotta say, WrestleMania 2, it's not the best WrestleMania. Honestly, it might be the worst one. I have two big complaints about this WrestleMania, and that is that it lacked the WrestleMania feel. Even WrestleMania 1 had some type of WrestleMania feel to it. This just didn't have any, and that was a huge negative in my opinion. And another second huge negative, I have three now, I just thought of a third one. Second negative is the fact that it was in three different arenas, which was pretty stupid. I mean, I feel bad for anyone who attended any of these three parts of the show. I mean, each part had 4 matches. I mean, you only got to see 1/3 of the show. I mean, you already paid your ticket, and you gotta watch the rest of the show on screens. That's honestly just stupid. Honestly, fuck the screens, okay? Sorry for my language, but, I would much rather stay at home than just attend 1/3 of a show, okay? Either I see the whole thing or I just stay at home and watch it, okay? That's just, especially that. So those are my two big negatives. Third negative, wait, I had a third negative. I forgot what it was. Well, not really like nothing like not necessarily huge, I guess. I don't know, but all I gotta say is there were definitely, this show wasn't without its positives. It did have positives, but there were definitely a lot more bad than good on the show. So yeah, those are my three big complaints about this show, is that it had lacked the WrestleMania feel, 3 different arenas, and more bad than good. Okay? Those are 3 big negatives in my eyes, okay? Anyway, we'll get on with this review. So the first 4 matches from the Nassau Coliseum, and we open WrestleMania 2 Part 1 with Paul Orndorff versus the magnificent Muraco. Don the Rock Muraco. This was actually a pretty fun opener. Just like the WrestleMania 1 opener, this wasn't even 5 minutes. It was fun though. I mean, they did what they could, and just like the WrestleMania 1 opener, it's like they used up every bit of the 5 minutes and they gave us a good match. I would still say the WrestleMania 1 opener was a bit better, but this match was fine. Okay, that's all I'll say. And as for the winner, no winner. Okay, match in a double count out. Opening WrestleMania in a double count out. Well, I mean, I know this was only the second WrestleMania ever, and fucking freeze frames. Sorry, made my face look stupid. So yeah, it's like you wouldn't say it until like today, like about a current show. You may or may not know what I mean, but yeah. Then we have the second match, which is a WWF Intercontinental Championship match. Randy Savage defending against George the Animal Steele. Now this match, I guess Savage tried, okay, but with a character like George Steele and his physique, he just can't have a good match with him. This match was, it was short. It was a little longer than the opener, but overall, it was still pretty crap. And this match was just whatever. Randy Savage attacked George Steele with a plant thing. Then he pinned George Steele with his feet on the corner ropes. Pinned him 1, 2, 3. Savage retains the Intercontinental Championship. In a pretty crappy match, but what can you do? Then we have the next match. I hated this match. Jake Roberts versus George Wells. This match was just sloppy laziness. Just, there was only like, they weren't really trying. It was like just there to fill up space. You shouldn't put a legend like Jake Roberts in a filler match. I didn't know if he was a legend. I don't know if he was like a big name at the time, but you know what I mean. This match, maybe 1 or 2 good spots. It's not complete garbage, but I just didn't care for it. Who won the match? I forgot. I really don't care. It was, Jake the Snake won, of course. Alright, then we have the next match, and the last match from the Nassau Coliseum. A boxing match, special boxing match. Roddy Piper versus Mr. T. People give this match lots and lots of crap, but I will say one thing about this. Roddy Piper was freaking hilarious throughout this match. The way he was just like doing a bunch of tomfoolery throughout this match, it was just funny. And scoop slamming Mr. T near the end, that was funny too. But overall, nothing to write home about. And definitely a much hated match by many wrestling fans. But this wasn't the best, but it wasn't the worst either in my eyes. So Mr. T defeated Roddy Piper in this boxing match. Let's move on now. Then we have the WWF Women's Championship match. The Fabulous Moolah defeating Velvet McIntyre. This was actually the Rosemont Horizon part of the show now. So we're going on. So we're moving on now. This match was crap. It wasn't even 2 minutes. You had an old bitch in there, and you had someone else in there who I don't really know. But this match was, it was a minute long, but it was crap. I mean, they just did a lot of crappy, sloppy moves, and Velvet McIntyre got the win, retaining her title. So so that's that. So there's that. Then we have the next match, Corporal Kirchner versus Nikolai Volkoff in a flag match. And I gotta be honest, guys, I really don't like flag matches. I just don't care for flag matches. They're just I don't know, they're just not for me. I mean, and as for this match itself, it wasn't really anything. Just them doing a whole bunch of generic stuff, and then they turned into a pretty big brawl near the end. Corporal Kirchner, the American, got the win. 1, 2, 3. Looked very angry when he pinned him. So but those were 2 crappy matches in a row, and then we have the WWF versus NFL 20-man Battle Royal. Perhaps not the best concept in the world, but I thought this was a decent tag match. Well, no, why did I say tag match? I thought it was okay. Good even. You had NFL stars in there, of course. I don't know what the heck NFL stars are doing in a wrestling ring. And of course you had wrestlers. Okay. And gotta say, it feels so weird seeing Bret Hart in blue. Both of them, Bret Hart and Jim the Anvil Neidhart, in blue attires. It's pretty weird seeing that. So the final 3 of this, let's just skip to the final 3, basically. It's Bret and what's his name, Jim the Anvil Neidhart, like pretty much teaming up on Andre the Giant for a while. Then Jim the Anvil Neidhart gets thrown out. Then Bret Hart, who was almost eliminated, comes in the ring. Then Andre the Giant throws him out. It was fun. And I gotta say, I guess the right guy won. I don't know. But, yeah, I thought this was a fun Battle Royal. And, you know, this is actually doing to a watchable show, a more watchable show from this point. Because we have the next match and the match of the night. And that is the WWF Tag Team Championship match. The Dream Team defending against the British Bulldogs. And, wow, Ozzy Osbourne. Yes, Ozzy Osbourne was here. He was in the British Bulldogs corner for this match. Of course, with himself being British, of course. And, you know, you had the Dream Team, who were the champions, you know, going in. And this match was just a lot of fun, okay? By far the best match on the card. By far. Something good for once, you know? These guys, a lot of back and forth action, a lot of really good technical moves, and just a really fun tag match. This is the first solid wrestling match in WrestleMania history. This was just good stuff. And yeah, the ending, which Ozzy Osbourne certainly went nuts for, and that was when the British Bulldogs got the win against the Dream Team, pinning them in the match of the night. And this was actually, it was the second longest match of the whole show, behind the boxing match. But yeah, and this was the main event of the Rosemont Horizon part of the show, aka WrestleMania 2 Part 2. But you guys know what I mean. So yes, definitely a good way to close off that part of the show. So yeah, and then we get to the final part of the show, and that is in the Los Angeles Memorial Sports Arena. And we have another good match. We have Ricky Steamboat versus Hercules. Man, I'm starting to love Ricky Steamboat more and more. He can... Man, I praised him in my WrestleMania 1 review if you guys didn't see. Man, the guy is just a legend. A legend, absolute legend. And he did a lot of cool stuff. Beautiful arm drags. This match wasn't too long. And doing his whole cool stuff, you know. And Hercules almost ruined it. I mean, he got back into the picture, you know, slamming around Ricky Steamboat for a little bit. But Ricky Steamboat managed to get the win in the end. And that was awesome alone, okay? So there's that. Then we have the next match. Well, not really a match, it's nonsense, basically. Adrian Adonis versus Uncle Elmer. Whew! I don't even want to talk about this, okay? A bunch of hillbilly inbreds fighting. That's all I'm saying. Who won? I don't care, okay? Moving on. Then we have... Oh, forgot to mention, 2 tag matches pretty much stole the show here. And that was this match also, and of course the Dream Team British Bulldogs match. We're here to get up to Terry Funk and Hoss Funk versus Junkyard Dog and Tito Santana. This was just another solid tag match. Just good stuff. It's not as technical as the tag titles match, but it was still really good. A lot of good brawling and a lot of good action basically throughout, and definitely got quite a bit exciting near the end. You know, of course, you had the winners, the faces, the Junkyard Dog and Tito Santana getting the win, and Terry Funk, probably the heel, getting butthurt over losing. So he texts him. Yeah. But yeah. So that was another solid tag match. Then we have the main event of this whole WrestleMania, and of this arena too, Los Angeles Memorial Sports Center. and that is steel cage match for the WWF World Heavyweight Championship with some guy named Robert Conrad as special guest referee. Hulk Hogan defending against the King Kong Bundy. This match was alright. King Kong Bundy sucks in my opinion. I can't believe he actually main evented WrestleMania once. But in this match, pretty much just using the cage the whole time. Match wasn't too long. I mean, the match was pretty long. And the fact they were just using the cage, weren't doing too much inside the ring. But yeah, the match ended with yeah, Hulk Hogan kicking King Kong Bundy, and jumping over the cage to retain the title. So yeah, and of course Bobby Heenan in King Kong Bundy's corner getting butt hurt and stuff. So yeah, that was my WrestleMania 2 review, guys. Can't wait to do WrestleMania 3 next. If you're wondering why I paused a lot, yeah, I'm sorry for pausing a lot in this video. I'm not going to explain why. If you've been watching this, you might know. I hope you don't though. But yeah, that was my WrestleMania 2 review, guys, and my throat is dead right now, so can't wait to do WrestleMania 3. I'll see you guys later. Peace. Like, comment, subscribe to me.